Assisi Life Coach Institute. Institute, yeah. Assisi Life Coach Institute. Assisi Life Coach Institute. Assisi Life Coach Institute. Assisi Life.
Hey y'all, come on in the room. Come on in the room. If y'all can hear me, say I can hear you. If you can hear the music, say I can hear the music. If you can hear me, say I can hear you. Say if you can hear the music. Let me know if you can hear the music. It is a beautiful day today. In spite of, they say that we're supposed to have some bad weather today, but I'm going to make you smile and share some happiness on your timeline today. I am extremely happy to be here. But don't we got some stuff that we need to talk about. So come on in the room. Who I got in the house tonight? Do I see Rex in the building? I got several devices going on, so if it looks kind of weird or like I'm kind of looking several places, just bear with me. So thank you guys so much for those of you. And if it's your first time, welcome on in. I am about to get started because I am doing what I told y'all I was going to do. I promised y'all that if I didn't do anything else, that I would be back on today, because yesterday was crazy for me. It was a crazy day for me. So yes, I see. So can you guys, I see 2 comments. So my service sucks. That's funny. Hey, Rex. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is a spinoff from yesterday. And I just want to know how y'all feeling out there in those social media streets. And that's important. You know, as a master certified professional life coach, I am here to help you lift your mind, your mood, and your money. I expect you to leave this live better than you came. All right. So I'll go ahead and get into it. Y'all, I don't know what happened yesterday. Like, yesterday was one of them days where I thought it was just going to be fantastic. I was all like motivated, and like, if I don't do anything else, I am going to do this live. One of my coaches even went live, and I'm like, you motivate me to get back in the groove. So I don't know about you. I don't know about you out there, but have you ever had a time when you had something in your mind that was going to go perfect and you just knew? Now, you've done it before now. It's not your first rodeo. You've done it before. And you felt like you was going to get up and duplicate it and do that thing again, and it was going to turn out the way that it always turned out. Most of the time, it's delicious. But then you have those days when it's not so delicious. You see, what happens is, I'm saying what happened to me. And this is a true story. And I'm here because people don't really tell the truth a lot of times, or as transparent as I can be. Sometimes I can be a little bit too transparent. But I'll go ahead and get into it. So we see people having these large followings, and you may see me having graduates in 9 countries in 31 states and doing lives, which has been a long time since I've been on live again. And I'll be honest with you, yesterday was a struggle in more than one way. It was also a struggle as it related to, does my hair look right? Is my makeup on point? What are they going to think? Am I going to say the right things to bring them in? Am I truly making change? We're used to seeing all the glitz and the glam, and it looks so easy. But yesterday, I have to be honest with you, I was so nervous. I was so nervous. It's crazy. I felt a ball in my stomach as I was pushing go live on StreamYard. I was kind of fumbling all over the place trying to figure out what is it that I really want to talk about. And then when I made the decision to talk about what I was going to talk about, when my topic had all in my head, but when I pushed that play button, all that went to the wayside. And then to top it off, it was a bunch of technical difficulties. When I tell y'all my computer almost died, when I tell y'all the Rode board that I use for my podcast, it was going crazy. Y'all could not hear me. It was going in and out. I had to to stop the lies. I know I'm not the only person who's been in a situation where we started to do something and things just went left and wasn't going right. I know I can't be the only one in that's ever been in that situation. And yesterday was just a day that just wasn't going right for me. So what I did was I started the live over. How many people have started it over? I started the live over. I started it over in fear. In fear of, am I going to be as good as I used to be? I started to doubt myself. Whether it's 4 people or 400 people on here, I will still show up to do what I need to do to make change, to help you go to the next level, to be transparent, to let you know, Yana, in my coach's voice, you are not alone. So in that moment, I was thinking, what are they thinking? I was feeling, maybe I don't need to do this. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just not ready. Maybe I need to go back into studying. Maybe I need to do something different. All of those negative thoughts started to happen. And then I realized in that moment, I was being tested. I was being tested because this is my calling. You have a calling right now that you're being tested for. And in the moments where you feel like you just cannot do it no more, you feel afraid, you feel like you need to go back into studying or into hiding. You feel like you have to start over. You feel like you thought you had it all together and then it fall all apart. The thing I need you to always do is to never give up on you and keep on going. I heard a wise man say, if you're going through hell, keep on going. If you are going through hell, keep on going. Hey, TikTok fam. Hey, Instagram fam. Hi, family. So if you're going through it, just keep on going. That's what I had to do yesterday. And then I had to laugh at myself. I'm like, Coach Toy, you've been doing this thing since Moses was a baby. What is your real issue? So when I thought about it, it's some things that I did not do. One of the things that I did not do on yesterday was properly prepare my equipment. I assumed because I had already did it that I didn't have to test it. How many of us have done that before? You feel like it's something that you've always done, so you get complacent in a place where you feel like you don't have to do anything else, or you don't have to test it out because you got this. Well, sometimes we just don't have this. So number one, I need you to have this. I need you to truly go in and start prepping before you start preaching or trying to prosper. Number two, get you some help. I was trying to do it all by myself. I had to call in some professional help. I need you to help me with the sound, these lights, the StreamYard, how to connect all of these things again. Because shoot, I had forgot. It's been so long since I've done this. So when I got the help, I made it my mind and said, once I start to do things the way I know it's supposed to be done and get the help that I'm supposed to have, now I can feel comfortable moving forward with the thing that I want to do, which is motivate, inspire, help you with your mind, your mood, and or your money. So before I go any further, I want to say this. It has been a month. I have to shout out my husband since I have become a Mrs. Happy 1 month anniversary, hubby. I love you. Okay, I had to get that off my chest. Many of you or some of you may know I got married last month. Hey, Pam, how y'all doing? Hey, Nina. Hey, bro. Hey, Dub. So, yeah, many of you, some of y'all might know, but I actually got married on Valentine's Day. I wanted to take a pause and just acknowledge that moment. And it's crazy how time passed. And I'm going to loop it back around to what we were talking about in just a second. It's crazy how time passes so fast. And what it's going to pass either way. What you do with the time will determine your outcome. So I just wanted to say, hey, if you somebody and you waiting on your Mr. Right, honey, he is on the way, okay? And I'll get back on topic. So anyway, I just wanted to come here to inspire somebody to let you know, Yana, you are not alone. You're not going to always get it right. That's just not how it is. My little ego got in the way. I thought that if I would, just jump on here, everything would be right. And then not to even mention, y'all, how squirrel brain, you go from thinking about the Roku board, now the computer is about to die, so on and so forth. And then you get in the way and you start thinking all kind of thoughts. Now I'm thinking about I failed to mention I had food going. I was cooking dinner and everything. I had 1,000 things going on, way too much. I had not just ADD or ADHD going on. I had A, B, C, D, E, F, G going on, okay? H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So as a result, once I got everything together and balanced, I had to, the last thing is, remember we talked about preparing, we talked about getting help, and just taking a breather, right? Just taking a breather to step back and step into gratitude, being grateful for the things you have been blessed with, right? And I know I've been blessed with a voice. You've been blessed with a voice. You've been blessed with a gift or a talent that God has put you here for you to use, regardless of who's in the room, out the room, and coming to the room. It does not matter. Keep showing up. Whenever you find yourself, even with your mind and brain all over the place, keep showing up. One way to quiet your brain down is to simply get rid of everything around you. Cell phones, computers, iPad, people, pets, it doesn't matter. Take you 30 minutes out of the day, and I like to call it a jam session, right? In the jam session, that's when you focus on completing one task, one goal at a time, and watch how much you get accomplished. So on that note, y'all, I'm going to jump up off of here. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. It has been REAL. I have kept my word. I am an action coach, right? So when you think about who Coach Toya is, if this is your first time joining in, I am the educational director for ICC Life Coach Institute. We do have a life coach, a master life coaching certification class coming up in May of this year. We are ICF accredited, and if you're somebody like I was that was trying to figure out what I wanted to do and how all these people making this money doing what they love and leaving a legacy and start businesses and branding, that was me. Hence one of the reasons why I started ICC Life Coach Institute. So anyway, just drop me an emoji down there if you are getting motivated and or inspired to keep me going, because sometimes I need that as well. And on that note, I'm going to leave y'all with this. Master Brewer was my kids' taekwondo coach. All of my boys are black belts. And so in essence, one of the things Master Brewer said, and I'll never forget this, rest his soul, he said, can't, never could, because he never tried. So let me break that down. He said can't, never could, because he never tried. You see, sometimes we give up way too easy, way too easy. And then we give in way too easy, way too easy. And then the time passed, just like me getting married a month ago. Yeah, I don't know how fast that was. Just like me having a 24-year-old son and now somebody's grandmama. that time passed quick. It's gonna pass anyway. But it's almost like a quality over quantity situation when you're thinking about, hey, Tim, when you're thinking about how you need to spend your time so that you can be productive and get the thing that you want out of life. You deserve that. You actually can do it by prepping, by getting the professional help that you need, or the thing you can't do. Hire somebody to do it. Also taking a breather, taking a step back, and having gratitude. And if you're in a situation where you need to get some shit done, start getting your shit done. At the end of the day, you do your jam session, you start investing in yourself, time and money. I promise you, everything around you will start to fall in place. And even if it gets a little bit out of whack, just like yesterday did for me, keep going. I showed up today and I feel a lot better about today's live than I did yesterday's live. Hey, bro, welcome in. I feel a whole lot better today. And you know why? Y'all, I was tired and I yield here. I was extremely tired today. Like to the point where I was like, oh, I really don't feel like putting on makeup. I don't feel like combing my hair. But I'm a woman of my word. First to myself. We keep our word to people more than we do ourselves. It has to become a point in time where you say, I'm going to keep my word to me. And me on this live today on a Friday is me keeping my word to myself and to all of you out there. On that note, remember, I am Coach Toya, your action coach. So the one action item I am going to leave you with today is write this down. To prep, get professional help, give yourself a breather, some grace, and be grateful, and start doing 30-minute jam sessions to accomplish your goals. I will see y'all next week. Remember, my motto, say it with me, I can't let anything control my mind, mood, or money. I'm out.
ICC Life Coach Institute. Assistant Life Coach
If anybody want to jump in, I am done with my talk. You can hit the StreamYard link if you will. If you don't, I'm gonna play a little bit of my song. I absolutely love it. And then I'm gonna get off of this thing. Rex, can you hear the music? It's hard to hear the music. Hey, hey! Oh my God! That's my girl! Hey! All right. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, family. I am out of here for tonight.